Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Jaguars will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mountaineers offense will have the football first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player. He needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds his man. It's Dominguez. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
And how about the aggressiveness by this offense? Everyone thinking 4th and short. They're going to run the football. No, they take the big shot down the field. Everybody crowding the line of scrimmage. The offense, high risk, high reward, makes the huge touchdown play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And 2 guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's the pressure. Complete to the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Lost one deep down the right side. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Jaguars line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Forced out of the pocket. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Dominguez. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Grabs it inside the 15. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, App State. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's in open space downfield. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They'll go right back to him. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. Got his man. At the 40, there he goes. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The offense lining up for a first down play. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. The sure hands. It's Galladay. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
No more room to run as as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Georgia. No offense, fellas, but I'm going to watch the finish of this top 5 matchup here. You guys do you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Snatches it on the right. He's loose. The 10. Touchdown, Appalachian State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make them.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. The Jaguars will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark it down at the 38-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quick completion on the out route. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The snap sets up the throw. Quick completion on the out. Jumped on top of the pile.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Inside the 40. All down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. From the gun. Give on the inside. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he puts through the extra point.
28, South Alabama, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up. And
He's got it down the left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference, defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Jaguars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. That incompletion leaves him staring at a 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Finds his back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot in the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch for the QB.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The screen, he's got wheels. Breaks into the open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Pulls it in. It's Hooks. Finds a crease at the 20. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Down to 2 minutes before half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Trying to find the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? 22. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Throws to the tight end. Big fella moving. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, all the talk this week. Let's find out how things are playing out in this top 5 duel. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game.
They'll go to the ground.
They're up by 4 over Georgia. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Rush is on him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And the Jaguars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Jaguars will bring the punt team onto the field. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Grover. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route.
False start. Offense.
Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It is 3rd and long. Let's see what kind of arm he's got. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kid Brewer Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Jaguars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed behind the line. It's Malone. At the 45 on his way. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Jaguars come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room. It's Malone. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Jaguars have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll try the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up.
How about this goal line defense? On 1st down, they expect the run. They stuff it for a loss. And on 2nd down, expecting pass, they can now get after the quarterback and bring him down for a sack. They are pushing this offense back in the wrong direction.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires one high and deep. Snags it on the right. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. And the Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this. Turning it on! They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that,
he'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. He's got it on the run. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Offense getting set for first down. Let's go. Looking to throw. Spits it out to the back. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drop.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the beatdown has ensued. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Jaguars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Finds a little space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Get set, get set.
The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Makes the catch. It's Scott. Oh, he's got some space. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. And the Jaguars have it with a 1st and 10. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. On the run, it's Malone. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's reeled in. It's hooked. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Hurtado. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Scott.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
That's caught. It's Galladay. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll leave it with him. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, South Alabama!
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, they decide to go onside kick, and how about the effort by the kicking team, able to dive on that ball and keep possession?
They're going to throw it to start the drive. The short hands, it's Sampson. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hauls it in. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He'll set up to throw. Looking to get it in. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. You still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Look out, he's got room. Got enough for the first. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take. More chances, they'll line up in victory formation. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong.